I don't think you're gonna get this one. What size shoe do I wear?
7.
What? How do you know that?
That was a full guess. You know what you're looking at right now? Some tired parents who are relying on caffeine to make it through the day.
Have you guys heard of mud water?
You heard of mud water?
This is not an ad.
This is not an ad.
This is organic sponsorship.
This is...
I honestly love it. Tell them what mud water is. We only have like 5 containers because we forgot to cancel our subscription.
Basically it's for those who used to drink or addicted to coffee to have less caffeine, but still be able to have a morning ritual of something to drink. It's called like lion's
We've never
mane.
had coffee, but we still like it.
Yeah.
It's supposed to help with energy, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it's a placebo effect. Maybe it's just all in my head.
Maybe it's in our head. But that is what we...
It's good though. It tastes like, kind of like, it has chai in it, right? It kind of tastes like chai a little bit, and it's called lion's mane. Bunch of crazy
Yeah, I figured
things.
that was a cool thing.
Got some healthy mushrooms in it.
Big shrooms.
We use our almond cow, and I just made cashew coconut milk in it, and then I put some ice in here and poured the milk and the mud water and used a little zzz whisk thing that like
So cool.
it's pretty cool to mix it, and
Stir.
you can even add a little like sweetener if you want.
Yep.
Good.
And that's all.
Gotta wake me up because no time for naps in this household.
No time for getting lazy on the job.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In other news, we've had the boys in swim lessons.
That's been fun.
They've been doing so good. We're so proud of them. I know it's kind of a controversial topic, but like we've been doing ISR. I don't know if that is controversial or not. Also, I'm just realizing how dirty our wall is. Ew, why is it so dirty? That's from your feet, from the wall walls. You're so tired. I'm like, how is it dirty all the way up there?
Oh
my gosh.
Streaks right there.
How many times were you practicing your wall walks in the middle of the night?
I don't want anyways.
Anyways, what was I saying?
I don't know, but Brick got a new
lessons.
laptop.
Oh yeah, that's good too. But yeah, we'll tell you that story after. But swim lessons, it's called ISR, so it's like this, like survival. The lion's mane, it's tickling me.
Survival swim lessons where they learn how to float on their back, and the kids have been doing good. They have been improving. Next up on
Crew
the...
can float on his back for 10 seconds. This is exciting, Coco.
This is exciting.
It's very exciting.
And Banks
Next up, a crazy story. So, last Saturday, my phone and my laptop decided to stop working in the same day. It was so frustrating, and I left them plugged in thinking when I get back from the beach, because Connor's family was in town, I was like, when I get back from the beach, they should totally be working. Like, my phone was just stuck at that like restarting screen, how it's just black and the little spinner of death is spinning. Well, the spinner of death never turned off, and I ended up going to the Apple store, which is a big adventure here because it's an hour away. So an hour there, an hour back. Went all the way to the Apple store. My computer was out of storage, so it wouldn't update anything. Why are you slowly zooming in?
It's dramatic. It's the dramatic story.
I ended up, my phone's new, so, oh my gosh, I don't like
She had Apple Care. It got taken care of.
That was
Phone
fine,
got
but
fixed.
the laptop ended up getting a new one.
Laptop was a little
This is
old.
a funny story. I ended up buying a MacBook Air because I was like, I literally know nothing about computers. Like, I don't care. I'm down to just get whatever. They recommended MacBook Air, so I was like, sure. So I got that, and then as I'm walking out, I call Connor on his mom's phone because I had his phone because I had to get there with it. And she's
Minor
like,
detail.
Connor was like, yeah, I think you should get the
Pro.
MacBook Pro. I was like, are you kidding me? I already did the whole transaction. So then I go back in, and it took him like an hour to refund it because it had all this discounts on it.
So lesson learned was
so
consult with your husband before you
awkward.
make a big purchase.
They were all laughing at me.
Or wife. Anyways,
got the new laptop. It's only taken me a couple hours to try and figure out all the new things on it. I think I'm a grandma.
Ancient. Anyways, we
All
are
right.
starting the video.
So if you guys haven't seen, we actually did this video. It's gonna be husband tag, which is basically like, how well does your husband know me? How well does your husband know me?
That's awkward. I hope they don't know you
How
that
well
well.
does my husband know me? So basically I'm gonna ask Connor questions and he is gonna give his best answer, and I'm gonna actually give me 5 minutes because I'm gonna write down all the answers first, and it has to be the same answer that I've already written for him to get it right. And I think it'd be fun if we did the same thing but wife tag. Do you think that'd be fun? For Thursday's video?
I love tag, so
Love
I think
tag.
we should do it.
So then Connor will get in, ask me questions. So be thinking, make them good. So I think we should make a bet though about who's gonna win before we start, and then whoever loses has to do something.
Okay. What?
What do you want?
I want a vacation.
With me or by yourself? That's so sad.
I want a break. I want to. I would probably ask for a week of you waking up in the night if I.
Okay, that is
You asked what I
no. That is
wanted.
too far, Coco.
Okay.
Okay, it only took us like 20 minutes to come up with a bet. But if Connor wins, if I win, wait, if Connor wins, I have to give him a haircut. Is what he's saying, which might be your loss, honestly, at that point.
Yeah.
And if I win, I want a massage. A different massage. Okay, let's start. You'll have to stay
Let
tuned
the
for the
games
next video
begin.
to see who wins.
Who's the
So
winner
I wrote
when
down my
chicken dinner?
answers and we will see how Coco does. Okay, first up, Coco. How did our first kiss go?
Super romantic. Well, what happened was there wasn't a lot of initiation on my end for the first kiss. Basically,
So,
this is
you
what
think
happened.
it went great though?
I gave Britt a hug to say goodnight after our whatever. We've been hanging out for a while.
Yeah, we've told the story a
And
few
she-
times if you haven't seen it.
Hooked like this,
Hook on and sink 'em.
kissed me, and said, if I didn't do it, no one was gonna do it. And then hopped in the car and slammed the door shut and put her car in drive and was about to leave. And I slammed on the window. She rolled down to her window and then I grabbed her face like this and gave her a kiss and said, I like you or something like that.
Yeah, that was like, you're
And Britt was
you're
like,
hot.
I'm so annoyed.
So annoyed at you.
So it was, I would say, a quick and dirty kiss. Led by Britt W. Kent.
Okay, well, you did good on that answer. I said interesting.
I was there, so I would. Oh, so I'm supposed to know what your answer would be.
No, you're just supposed to say it and then
Okay.
we'll see if you, because some of these, like, I don't know if you actually know them.
I definitely.
Okay,
know.
next one. What was I wearing for our first date?
A first date. First time I saw you, or a first date?
Our first date, what was I wearing?
Jeans. I don't remember.
Or maybe the first time you saw me.
First time I saw you, you were wearing. You had a jacket, a big jacket, and then you had like a plaid, like orange
You
and red,
remember?
like flannel-esque shirt on.
Yeah, what
And
color
you-
jeans?
Black.
Did you cheat?
No, I remember seeing you, and you were home.
You killed it.
Yeah,
That was good. Okay, next
2
one.
points for me.
What is my #1 dream vacation?
Tahiti, Bora Bora. And if that's actually between there and Italy, the Amalfi
Italy.
Coast.
Good job. That's what I put, Italy. There's a lot of
Okay.
places little birdie wants to go in your life, but
You know, when you're on a trip with Britt, she's talking about the next trip. Or when she's on a trip, she's talking about the next
No.
one, regardless. Booking it.
Okay, if I could choose one thing to eat all the time, what would it be?
Burritos. California burritos.
Oh my gosh, I should have made these questions
She
harder.
thinks I don't know her, or she
This
thinks
is
I don't
very
listen when she
impressive.
talks, but
This is very impressive.
dialed
Okay,
in.
if you guys, want to feel,
I'm
wanna feel
dialed
some
in.
love from your significant other, do this game. Who said I love you first?
Oh, I asked you if you loved me, and you said, yeah.
That was supposed to be a trick question.
And you were like, yeah. And then I said, I love you too.
Are you just gonna leave that part out?
But we love each other.
Yeah, okay, good job. Wow, I don't think you've gotten one wrong yet.
I'm feeling pretty confident.
It's ridiculous.
Up until this part of the game, I'm doing great.
Okay, let's see.
I do need a back massage. I'm feeling a little tense.
Actually, you chose haircut, so that's actually gonna be
I
interesting.
need a double haircut. A double
Okay,
massage.
if I could listen to only one song for the rest of my life, what would it be?
Oh, it had to be something. Okay, one of two.
I think you're gonna get it wrong.
Either Shania Twain or Mamma Mia.
No, neither.
Is it country music?
Country is good though. I used to
Okay.
not like country.
Okay,
Look what's gotten me hooked.
Dang,
All right,
I was
your
feeling a
first
little
one
too
wrong.
confident.
So I put All Too Well by Taylor Swift, the 10-minute version. It's so good. There's so many.
She slipped my mind.
There's so much like to it that you can unpack, and I feel like you could never get bored of it. That was close, but Taylor Swift, she's been the love of my life lately. Okay, what's my go-to movie?
A chick flick. Oh, the one though?
Yeah, the one I like always watch on the plane.
Oh, that was a big hint. It's Mamma Mia. But I was gonna say if your favorite romantic movie is Safe Haven.
I do love Safe
Getting
Haven.
extra
I think I have
points.
a crush on her, to be honest. How long have we been together?
Well, we met each other in January of 2016.
Add it up.
January.
Add it up, mister.
January 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 years.
In 2 months.
And 2 months. And 3 hours.
That's crazy. How many seconds?
Just enough.
Just kidding. Okay, good job. Wow, you are actually killing it. I should have made these way harder. I thought that
he doesn't pay
his
attention.
tired dad brain might have forgotten.
I thought that you just
Okay,
never listened.
this is a good one. What was our first road trip together? Where?
Oh, we drove to California.
Where'd we go?
We went to Southern California. We went to Newport Beach, Laguna Beach, Southern California.
Nice, good job. Got a few more
My
questions
posture
for
was
you,
bad.
Mr.
I'm
Connor
working on it.
Kent.
You know, sometimes you have those rounded shoulders, and I don't know if I want that when I'm older. So, Britt's been really kind to help me remind myself
Really kind.
when my posture's a little
Okay.
bad.
What? I don't think you're gonna get this one. What size shoe do I wear?
7.
What? How do you know that?
That was a full guess.
Your brother asked me the other day what size shoe you wear, and I couldn't answer. Maybe 10? 9.5?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, well, I
Boom,
did not think you
shakalaka.
knew me
Do I
this
need to
well.
give you
This
some
is
more time to come up
romantic.
with better guesses, better questions for me?
I'm getting roasted. I think you've only gotten one wrong.
Yeah.
I should have come
And
up
I
with my
should have
questions
known.
second, because then I could have made them way hard so that he would have lost. Okay, next one. What am I good at?
Everything.
You are cheating.
Is that what it says?
That's literally what I wrote. I wrote everything. Don't look, Coco. You can't see it, but I wrote everything. Okay.
They were here before us.
It's disgusting. What are my nicknames? We only have a few more.
Brit. Britty.
What are the nicknames you call me?
Chicken. Little Britty. Her well-known nickname in high school
Oh my gosh. We're not going back to high school.
was
I'm saying
B-Dubs.
right
Don't you ever forget it.
I'm saying right now.
Fit Britty.
That's not a
Britty.
nickname. No one calls me that.
You're right. Britty B. Chicken Lover 17.
That used to be my
That
email,
was her
guys.
email address,
That
everybody.
seriously used to be my email. Okay, we only have 4 more questions. Number 1 of the 4. What's my most repeated phrase? Or just like phrases I say.
That I do not.
What's something I say a lot? Last
Babe,
time
did you do this?
I asked you this, we had crew, but we didn't have things yet.
This
It's kind
is
of
a
funny
common
if you go
phrase.
back to our old video. The answers.
It's your night, babe. Go get him.
These are the ones he remembers right now.
It's your night, babe. Go get him. Or it's like, I'm actually asleep. Like, actually asleep. Babe, do you hear Banks? He's awake. Babe, Crew's awake. What should we do?
That's not my most repeated phrase.
But
something I say a lot? Last time you said I said, dude.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I am killing it. Dude, I killed it.
You're saying
I don't really say dude that much anymore.
not as much anymore. You know, you've really matured and
I've
grown up.
improved. I'm just a mature,
Matured
boring,
and grown up.
boring mother now.
You say.
Well, Connor failed on that question, so
You
that's
say babe
3
a lot.
wrong.
Babe.
He didn't
Babe,
get
guess
any
what?
phrases. Okay, next one.
But what are the
is,
phrases?
I had, oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. I feel
Or,
like I say
oh,
that
here's
a lot.
one. I need a nap. I'm taking a nap today.
I'm taking a nap today, the second I wake up. Or, what's another like funny one that I say?
Oh, so you didn't write them down?
No, I wrote down I'm exhausted, but I thought you'd get a bunch of them. But they just come to you. But
I guess I
obviously
started
they
out
didn't.
really strong.
Obviously, all I talk about is waking up the babies and being tired, so
Those
that
are the ones
gives
that-
you a little glimpse into our life. Okay, 3 more questions. What is my weirdest habit?
When she goes,
You said that last video
snorts like
too.
a pig.
It's called itching your throat.
It's called
Okay.
snorting like a
Next one. What can I spend hours doing?
looking at old baby pictures of our children.
That's sad and true.
And you can spend hours,
Folding laundry and doing dishes.
yeah, doing
But what
mindless
do I
tasks.
like to spend hours doing? Like, what could I
You
spend
can
hours
spend
doing?
hours laying out at the beach and soaking up the sun.
Yeah,
You can
I wrote
spend
down that one.
hours shopping online. Oh, hours inside of Whole Foods.
That's a good one that I
Hours.
didn't think of. That's a really good one. I could
Um,
spend hours. That's like my happy place.
You can spend hours eating food.
Yeah.
Just like so much food. Actually, okay, a very
Okay.
common Brittany phrase is, what has the most food in it? When we go to a restaurant, like people recommend
Usually
a
that's, like,
plate,
what the guys
and she's
ask.
like, and so which one of these has the most food? And,
I'm just super hungry. I
and
say
then
that
she's
every
like, okay, I'll take that.
time. Yeah, that is
And
true. I
then
do usually
and then
ask
she'll
that.
say, do you want a bite of mine so I can have a bite of yours?
Yeah, that's true. I do say that a lot. Those are good ones.
I-
You pulled through
I'm there.
right before the video was over. Another thing I said what I could spend hours doing was laying in the sun, taking naps.
I don't know. You're not a big nap taker. Like,
Are you
you
kidding
always
me?
wake up grumpy.
Yeah, but I could sleep forever if I didn't have a to-do list. Okay, and
But that never happened.
but sometimes you like lay down for a nap and then you're like, I have so many things I need to be doing right now, and then you just can't fall asleep, you know? Okay, last question, Coco. What animal do I resemble the most?
A lizard. You
Don't
said
say
you
that. You
wanna-
said that last time.
You said you want to be a lizard.
Think of a new
Geckos.
animal.
Why? They can eat people's food. They go, they taste food. Option number 2 of the gecko is because they lay out and bask in the sun. Bears told me that
This
is
is funny
what
that
she
this has
wishes
a
she
name.
could be a gecko. I think you also wish.
And they're fast.
Oh yeah, and she's like,
And they're cool colors.
you know, there's a story that I will always remember that Britt told me that when she was in the 7th grade, what was the boy's name? She went to school and
I do
one of
not
the
remember
8th
this.
graders was talking to her and said, could you wear more colors? Because she went to school and she wore like the rainbow.
How many colors can you wear in one day?
Oh, how many colors can you wear in one day? And
That
Britt,
is so
poor little
funny.
Britt with her glasses,
I
B-dubs
would say his
back
name.
then.
I should. What a bully.
What
I
does it
started-
start with?
J.
J. Dang.
T.
No, don't say it.
Anyways, I started sobbing. I was wearing a brown tank top. These were all thrifted clothes for my friends because I didn't have any sisters and I always wanted to wear my sister's clothes. So I wore a
And
brown
Brit said
tank
that
top
her
with a
parents
green
dressed her as a
cardigan
boy.
and then bottom, no, not always, but when I was little. And then the skirt had brown, blue, and green polka dots on it. And I think I was wearing like pink shoes, and then I had purple glasses. And yeah, I showed up so excited for my first day of 6th grade, and he was like,
An
how many
8th
colors
grader.
can you wear in one day? And I started sobbing. It was so sad. Anyways, what did that have to do with gecko?
She was talking about they have lots of different colors, and I figured, you know what?
I was
this is-
thinking I could be a gazelle because they're like really fast and graceful, and they're just beautiful.
I would say a
and,
gazelle,
you
but
know,
the
really
thing, babe,
pretty
is
looking.
you're not
What about that
as
one?
graceful as you'd like to be.
Okay, but
Here's the thing why a lizard fits you so well.
what about a
Lizards.
puppy?
No, that's Banks.
Just so cute.
That's Banks. You can't be a gazelle because they are a little too graceful.
So what are you, a toad? Because you're skull.
Why would I be a toad? That is so hurtful.
Because they're so dark,
so ugly.
so tan.
Brent's like terrified of toads, so that's just like a really good thing.
No, they're fast.
They're fast.
They're fast hoppers.
When have you
and
seen,
they love the water.
When have you
And
seen
you love
a
the
fast
water.
toad?
I'll think of a new one by the time the
That
next
is
video
just
comes.
hurtful.
I just honestly thought of the one thing I could offend you with, and it was that.
What kind of animal? Oh yeah, you'd be a whale. Just, you know,
dude, I
big,
would want to
mouth's
be a
always
whale.
open, trying to
Everyone's
eat.
scared of you, always trying to eat. You're just like seriously majestic and massive, and no one wants to mess with you. That is not a bad thing to be, I'm telling you.
And then what happens when you're hunted? So I got 14 out of 18. Or 14 out of 17.
14
This reminds me of figuring out my
by 17.
good times.
Oh.
This reminds me of trying to figure out what my grade would be in college.
82%.
Dang, I thought I was on a higher percentile.
So, you heard it here first, folks.
We'll see if Brent will get 82%. My
Stay
questions,
tuned.
I'm gonna bring the heat. I'm packing it.
Yeah, really? Well,
Stay tuned for Thursday.
Okay, bye.
Live it up, live it up, live it up, switch